20%.
So we're now at 120%.
No, you see, because including the Discord layer, that's only 40%. So every tier above Discord, and she's usually not even in the Discord. She'll post maybe like once, and even then, it's probably a scheduled post using bar. You're recording, so I hope you are. Because I need to review this lecture tomorrow. You all better be taking notes because this is going to be on the test.
Unlike
So after the Discord layer, which is mostly like bots,
I have a shit camera.
The only people who are moving up from the Discord layer really are the people who are either mods or people who post pictures of themselves and then pay more money. So then you've got this little tier here that's about 1%. It's a bit of an oddity, and that's the sieve that next over. And then you've got this tier here, which only makes up about 1%. And this is the people who spend the disgusting amounts of money on Patreon. Because there aren't enough of these people for it to be sustainable.
These are the people who take the pick of your ankles.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why, sorry, hence why there's like only 1% of them. Because there isn't enough actually of them that are willing to give you like 1.5k a month just to be like, hi, I like you, here's a letter that I printed out. Anyway, fucking that's the 1%. The next 19%, right? The next 19% is about moving up from this position here. Discord mod. Moving up from there is all important. You've got this nice little layer, I'm just going to call 4% to keep numbers even. It's probably more like 2%, but I'm going to put 4% even. At this point we're working with numbers so small, isn't it? So this is Twitch. This is the Twitch mods. Twitch mods are a Discord level, like a Discord mod on fucking Adderall. It's insane, right? Twitch mods have so many better benefits than being a Discord mod. Because they get like meetups and shit. Like streamers will do meetups with fans on Twitch more regularly than they will with like Discord fans and Discord mods. So
you have to play Fortnite.
Do I play the stand-in role of manager as a
sure,
front
yeah.
to the real manager?
Go on, sure. So this is like 4%. Twitch mods we're gonna call it 4% because at this point we're working with like elite members. These people are accounting for like 4 percentile within themselves. That's how invested they are. Twitch mods, right? If you've ever, I don't know if you've ever like actually like seen, have you ever seen the video of that one streamer who did like a full day IRL stream with her Twitch mods? And it's terrifying. Like they're in McDonald's and like it's not even McDonald's, it's like Shake Shack or something. They've all got like shakes around this table, and they're all just like hunched up with the the Shack shake. Fuck, there we go. It's traumatic because they're all hunched up. And like, they obviously all want to get rid of each other so that they can have their alone time. But obviously, they will never get because she's dating someone, because she's an unattainable goal. Then above this is where the people who think that is an attainable goal, this is the people who are above the 95% of the rest. Because you see, down here, it's, yes, she's relatable, hence why I'm paying for her, bam, bam, bam. Patreon. Fucking 1 to 10 quid tier, right? This is what I'm working with here. This bit here, now we've got rid of like 5%. This bit here is like 10%. This is the people who started, yeah, that's something I can actually work towards. People who fall into here, like super fans, the dude who actually bought Belle Delphine's entire tub of bathwater for $10,000. That's like
Mr. Beast.
It wasn't Mr. Beast? Yeah, that's like them. That's
3H.
This is I'm not gonna call them super fans because Twitch mods and normal like Discord mods would be super fans. This is like devotees. This is people who like would literally post the fucking whole like, how dare you, awful bitch, I've spent hundreds of millions of dollars on you. Why won't you just fucking sleep with me, you woman? You awful, awful woman.
Women.
Yes, Fred, woman. But then we've got, I'm going to have to get rid of this again. I'm going to have to get rid of this again, because this top 5%, right? This top 5% has its like own little shit to it.
It's pie chart.
It's, yeah, it's probably the best one. So, we're working with the top 5% here. And even then, there's only going to be really like 5 people within this band.
Jack, can I borrow your own key to
It's open. Just go. Just fucking go. You better be taking notes though. Holy shit, if you fucking miss this bit, holy shit. So the top 5% will only be a maximum The absolute most you'll ever see in this band is like 10 people at most. But the minimum you'll probably see is about 5 to 6. So 5 to 10 people. And these are the people who are actually going to fund most of your revenue stream. Because funnily enough, they will pay a vile amount of money. Every fan meetup, they'll be there. Every like special event, limited edition bullshit fucking thing they do, they'll be there. Selling news on Snapchat, they have every single one of them in a mega file they're willing to give to people for free because they just want to spend their love. They just want to spread their love when they've spent hard cash on this shit. That's the kind of people we're talking about here. So, we're talking, this bit's important. Reddit.
Reddit.
No, that's a whole one. The subreddit creators, the people who create your subreddit, are the most important people in your entire revenue stream. These guys are actually going to get you so much cash, it's ridiculous. They've created this own little network that solely revolves around you. And it's more important than like Discord. It's like Discord, you can fucking join for like 15 quid. That's nothing. Reddit's open to everyone. But then what Reddit does is it gives you a little taste. Because you can't post all the limited time private story only nudes on there. Because most of them are probably on the ebook because they're children. Anyway, fucking not important. Reddit's like 50%, and Reddit's like 50% of the top 5. It's like 2.5%. And because the Reddit actual like fucking the creators of the subreddit and like the mod team on there, they're fans. You get me? They're fans. So I'm gonna split this up a little bit more because there's like 3 major groups left here, and like they still account for some portions of our shit.
And 7 minutes of you talking so far.
Honestly, I could do this for hours.
Just do it.
So this 25% here is, while all of these people will be showing up to like every fan meal, this 25% here, I'm gonna call them plats. These are plats. Have you ever seen like a rewards, like ticket reward schemes where it's like bronze, silver, standard ticket, gold, fucking platinum, diamond? Usually people don't sell a diamond ticket, so they'll just sell a platinum ticket. That's why I call them plats. So the platinum ticket, guys, the platinum ticket, like that's a diamond, okay? That's a diamond. Plat/diamonds are the kind of people who will actually show up to every fan meetup, having paid the maximum price for it. And like, fan meetups are really expensive at the top end. They make you so much cash. Your only actual expense is hiring the hall, which most times you won't even do because it'll be at a con. So buying a booth, straight to the booth, fucking you travel there, you can probably cover that with the rest of your revenue anyway. And if your content is directly related to blogging, you don't have to pay any actual taxes on it, and you can reclaim most of it on like business cards and shit. Don't worry about it. It's not important to go into the legality of avoiding taxes by blogging. Russian Badger has a really good video about avoiding taxes, actually. It's weird because he makes like fucking stupid video game content. But then like one of his blogs explains how he's avoided paying tax by blogging. Anyway, not important. This 12.5%.
Oh my god.
I've done this before.
Just continue.
This 12.5% here.
You're gonna piss off your flatmate to this, right?
Yeah, okay. At this point, I have to finish this. This 12.5% is a very, very important bit. Because one of these is this guy. The one. Now, the one is the fan. You get me? The one is the fan. They're taking notes for you, I'll copy up later. The one, right? The one is the kind of guy who's like, he's so invested in his fantasy that he has in his head that he'll do anything to make it true. He's the kind of guy who actually has the private Snapchat DMs with you. And sure, you leave him on red for like 12 hours, but that one response he gets of, his day's made, because that means he's acknowledged. This guy, the one, will pay he'll pay whatever you want him to. He'll do whatever he'll do anything for you. and you only have to really be responding to one guy, which is where the final 12.5 of that 5% comes in, and that is number 2s, which isn't shit. I'm serious. That would be bad. Don't call them shits. 12.5. This 12.5% is like, it's almost as integral as the number 1, but 12.5 is a bad number for it. Fucking the pie chart was split poorly. I'm sorry. They're more than 12. Let's go at 20%, and let's just say that's like 17.5. The number 2s are. There's a couple of them. They're not as devoted as the number 1 because they don't have like this. They can't like. I almost want to say they don't have the mental capacity to have like taken the stride over. See, there's like a black line here. Like they haven't like leapt over that line. They haven't crossed the line into delusion yet. Where like it's happening, bros. It's happening, guys. She's going for me. These guys will chill out however much you want them to the point where like if you like took your jacket off and dropped it, they'd catch it for you. That's the kind of guys we're talking about here. Well, number 1 wouldn't just catch the jacket for you, he'd buy you a new jacket. That's what separates these guys. It's cash. Number 2s are devoted, almost delusional people who just don't have the cash. And that's why you have a few of them to make up this revenue system. So all of this together, right, makes up a really simple fucking, not pyramid scheme, because we're not a pyramid scheme. It makes up this like mental pyramid that like eventually if I keep stepping up this pyramid, I'll eventually reach her. But what they don't realise is that they're also climbing a pyramid that's missing this little ladder, because the egirls up here, and the board doesn't go that high. And that's the summary basically of how we selling an egirl.
This is the story of how we.
Oh, she pops up every now and then.
Just like Rose, she's the money maker here. So Rose basically, you understand, right?
Yeah. Rose, I can translate your content in Arabic.
So basically,
you see,
it's
I'm
all
into
about-
Arabs and you will get a lot of oil.
it's all about the illusion past a point. But even at the bottom layer, it all starts with just hooking them in on Patreon. Because after that point, just keep them going. Just keep enough content will like click with a few people, and it doesn't matter that it doesn't have to click. The great thing about variable price Patreons is you don't have to click with the whole audience to fill a one only slot. You only have to click with one guy for that, and eventually, you'll click with someone rich enough to keep paying the 1,700 fucking to 2,500 to, I don't know, $10,000 tier of Patreon. That one's important. So yeah, like, essentially, it starts at the lowest level, but it's all about keeping the fantasy going, and as long as they can see like some sort of progression from level to level, you can like almost just trick them into paying more. And that's how you do it. It's all about just being smarter than them and just exploiting the fact that they're lonely, which is really, really bad. But at the same time, so easy. Oh my god. That's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh my god, can I be the egirl?
Well, that's like the whole